Hi my loves! You know what time it is? It is time for my February favorites. So if you would like to see what stuff that I was obsessed with in February, then just keep watching. Alright, first we're going to start with Zote soap. And I forgot to bring it in here with me. But I have a clip of me cleaning my beauty blenders with this amazing soap. So just keep watching. Alright, did you see how amazing that cleaned my beauty blenders? I bought a 3-pack of this soap on Amazon for like $9 and I'm still working on the first one and it's not even close to being done. I cleaned my brushes, I cleaned my beauty blenders. It is amazing. In fact, I have a bottle of the beauty blender cleaner. I have a whole bottle of the actual soap that they make to clean your beauty blender, and I go for the Zote soap every time. It is amazing. Check it out if you have brushes or beauty blenders. Alright, next I got all kinds of stuff going on here. Alright, so next let's talk about this little bar of soap. Oh, Christopher Cupcakes. This is the Rockstar soap from Lush. I've never in my life loved a soap like I love this one. It is a freaking amazing. I have it in my shopping cart. I need to place the order, but I will be repurchasing. Let's stay in the shower. So as many of you know, I have quit for 30 days using any heating tools on my hair, and it's not been fun. But one thing I noticed was I was starting to get a lot, now this was before I did the no heating tools, but I was starting to get a lot of dandruff from, I was researching online, and that can happen when you use a lot of dry shampoos. So I started in January using the Paul Mitchell Tea Tree shampoo and conditioner, and it kept getting worse. Instead of making it better, this tea tree shampoo is making it worse. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal was. So I broke down and bought this full size of the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil. This is a micro-exfoliating shampoo. If you look at it, it looks just like a body scrub. It smells like tea tree oil, except it's got a sweeter scent than coconut oil. It feels like a body scrub. So you put it in your hair and you start massaging it in, and it lathers up just like a shampoo would, but it scrubs that dead skin off of your scalp. And after just one use, I saw significantly less dandruff. So I'm going to continue using this, and hopefully at the end of this 30-day venture, I'm going to have a wrap up and talk about all the trial and error products and, you know, how this adventure went. But I can't wait to the end of the 30 days to let you know. Right now, it's amazing. I can't wait to see the continued difference that it makes. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, we are still in the shower. So let's talk about this. This disgusting looking thing. I made this at home. And it looks pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie. But it is a at-home hair mask, and I will put the recipe down below so you can try it. But I keep it mixed like this, so when I'm ready to use it, I take 2 tablespoons of this and I mix it with a raw egg. Yes, I let a raw egg sit in my hair. But my hair, the next day, it just made such a difference. So this has honey, this has a little vitamin E, this has avocado oil, coconut oil, and just a touch of shea butter in it. So it is extremely nourishing. You would think it would have made my hair greasy because I even massaged it into my scalp, but my hair is not greasy. I think right now I'm on day 3. I haven't washed my hair in 2 or 3 days. What is today? Thursday. I washed it Tuesday evening. I have not used any dry shampoo. I have just been using my Briogeo products, which I have a few more that I started using, but I haven't seen an overnight difference. But this literally made an overnight difference. So I put it in all of my hair, massaged it into my scalp, put my hair on a bun, and I let it soak in for a couple of hours, and then I washed it out. So I will leave the recipe down below. It is amazing. We're going to take a refreshment break. Okay, sticking with homemade ingredients or homemade products. Y'all, look at this beautiful homemade body butter. Oh my gosh. You see that? It is the most moisturizing. Oh my gosh. And this is my youngest daughter's. She wanted the scent Cupcake, so hers smells like Cupcake. But I made this at home. I had a lot of trial and error, y'all. The first 2 batches I made, I am still using them for me because they work, but it took me a while to figure out how to get this consistency. I will leave the recipe down below for that too. But what you have to do is, so this has 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil, hard, not the liquid form. So 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil, 1/4 of a cup of shea butter, 1/2 teaspoon of vitamin E, 1 tablespoon of almond oil, and then as much essential oils as you want, and then 1/4 of a cup of cocoa butter. Now here's the trick that I failed on every single time until I figured it out. Cocoa butter is extremely hard. If you buy the cocoa butter at Walmart that goes on like a lotion, read the ingredients. It's not pure cocoa butter. What I use is 100% pure cocoa butter. And cocoa butter is hard. I mean, it's hard as a rock. So the key to getting this consistency is melt the cocoa butter. So in a bowl, put your coconut oil, put your shea butter, put your vitamin E, your essential oils, and your almond oil in a bowl. Mix it with a blender until you get the scent that you like and it's good and mixed together. Then pour your melted cocoa butter into the mixture and continue beating. That will make it smooth, and then as that cocoa butter reforms, it will get slightly hard and make a true butter. So I didn't do that the first time, so I've got these little granules of cocoa butter all in my liquid. It's just, it's a mess, but I'm still using it. but I got the formula right on my daughters. So that is amazing. I will never buy lotion again. Okay. Two other things that I got these in my benevolent box. If you watch that unboxing, if not, I will link that down below. But the Jaques Nourishing Face Moisturizer is amazing. It is the most lightweight moisturizer that delivers the most moisture that I've ever seen. You know, usually if you put a lightweight moisturizer on, it moisturizes at first, but then after a while you still feel dry. That is not the case with this. It's lightweight, it absorbs quickly, but then my skin stays nourished and hydrated. And that is a rare find, so it's the perfect moisturizer for underneath your makeup. So it's Jaques Nourishing Face Moisturizer. It is amazing. I also got this Kismet Liquid Illuminator. Okay. I'm wearing it today. Now I had to play around with this because at first it was pretty, but when I would put it on top of my powder and my foundation, it did not go well. It did not go well. And then I tried it as like a primer to all over illuminate my skin. Foundation did not sit really well on it. So I finally figured out that you take the teeny tiniest drop and you dot it on your cheekbones after your foundation, but before your powder. And I know you're thinking you're covering that illumination up with the powder, but then when I put my highlighter on top of it, oh, I actually, one day I was out and about and I got so many compliments on my highlighter. It's the combo of this and a regular highlighter. So, this is amazing. Love it. Okay. I've talked about this clay mask before. This is the Goddess Skin Clay Mask by Charlotte Tilbury. I couldn't remember if it was in a favorites or not though. And this is the shit when it comes to a clay mask. It smells like cream that your grandmother would use on her face. It's a clay mask, so it detoxes your skin, but it makes your skin soft and doesn't strip it of oils. It is literally the world's most perfect clay mask. I love this. Okay. I think I've talked about this before too, but this is the Flower Beauty Warm Hibiscus Blush. I have only used this. I've had this for about a month, and it's the only blush that I use. I'm wearing it today. Like, I keep this in this little drawer here. You know, if it's in this drawer, it gets used every day. And this is one of two blushes that's in there. But, I mean, the flower is almost gone because I use it constantly. Okay, we got some lip products. So first, I got this, again, Christopher Cupcakes. He sent me this Lush lip scrub called The Kiss. This has to be, and hold on. I have lip scrubs. I'm not new to the lip scrub game, okay? I have this Glam Glow lip scrub that I use quite often. In fact, it's, oh, there's a hair in there, that's disgusting. In fact, I've got a good dip in it. But I use this when I need to. Like when I feel like my lips are getting dry or chappity chapped or they're a little crusty, I'll drag this out. Because I only use it when I need to. This shit, I love so much. I use it every day. Whether my lips need it or not, I find myself just incorporating this into my regular routine. Every single morning, I'm scrubbing my lips. And what's really cool about this is it says, Take a pea-sized amount and scrub your lips soft, then lick off the excess. And I lick off the excess. And it tastes good. And it smells good. And it exfoliates my lips. And it leaves them soft. Why have I not found this before? Love it. Okay, more lip products. The LANEIGE Lip Sleeping Mask. I don't know if I've talked about this before. So many of these I may have mentioned. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I put this on every single night before bed. And my lips had been so chapped through the winter. But since this worked beautifully. But they were still, I was still struggling to get them back to 100%. When I did this, shit, best combo in the world. It's like peas and carrots. Alright, my favorite Lippie, it's the one I'm wearing today, is, it's just so soft. It's so soft. It's nude, which y'all know I love my nudes. Did I mention it was soft? Like, it's not drying like these matte lips Lippies that you buy now. It's not drying. It's not matte. It just feels good. So it's the Color Pop Lippie Stick in Aquarius. I freaking love it. Oh, I put that in the wrong thing. Let's move you over here. The next thing that I love, oh my gosh, it's by Sephora. Check out this applicator. See how it has the little dip? It like hugs your lips. It is. I don't even like Sephora products. I hate them, as a matter of fact. But this Sephora gloss is the shit. This is in the color Outrageous, and actually, if you notice, these colors are almost identical. But the Sephora lip gloss, I don't know if Outrageous is the color. It's called the Plump Effect gloss, whatever it is. It's not very expensive. It's actually kind of cheap. Okay, I have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and then we're done. I have the I Want Kandee. You guys saw my first impressions of this. I think I had a haul video where I purchased it. I have it on my eyes today. Literally, I grabbed for this. Like, look, you guys know when I hauled it, it's not been that long ago. And look at the dip in this color. I reach for this palette all the time. I think it's because it's so versatile. It's not a standout palette. Like, it's not something that has, like, you wouldn't look at this and go, oh my God, I need that color in my life. You just don't. It doesn't have any of those colors. It is my most used palette. I think because it's so versatile. My second palette that I use a lot, and I almost didn't want to talk about this palette on my channel because I heard there's some controversy with the brand. I don't know what's true and what's rumor. So, I don't know the facts on this brand. So, I'm going to talk about the eyeshadow palette, and if the things that I've heard is true, then, you know, I don't know if they're true or not. So, I don't know if they're true. So, I want to talk about the shadows and the palette. And if I later find out that the things that are rumored about this brand are true, I will never purchase from them again. But I don't know what's rumor and what's fact. Okay, so it is the Lime Crime Venus 2 palette. And I haven't done a first impressions on this because I just, quite frankly, haven't had time. But this is such a pretty palette. The colors blend. You've got you a dark color. You've got 2 very boom colors. You've got some really cool transition colors that I probably would have never used without purchasing this palette. And then sometimes when I want just that pop of color, I'll go in this blue. I can't wait till it pulls up on my palette roulette. because it truly is, it has been a go-to palette of mine this month, unless I'm doing a palette roulette, and then I ain't got a choice on what I use. Alright, my loves, those were the things that I was obsessed with in February. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what items you were obsessed with in February, or if you've tried any of these items, what you think. I will leave the recipe to the 2 homemade items down below. Be sure when you purchase the ingredients that you purchase organic if possible, cruelty-free. Make sure it's 100% pure. You want the pure ingredients. My hands are still moisturized and soft. Ugh. All right, my loves. Until next time.
Hi, my loves. It's time for favorites. That was ridiculous.